Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for cheap and fast coins. Use code ZIRK for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be going over the best value player at every position in Madden 20. Now, I will let you guys know there's going to be 2 wide receivers, 2 cornerbacks, and 2 outside linebackers at each. So 2 right outside linebackers, 2 left side linebackers, because I wanted to give you a 4-3 outside linebacker for both positions, because I did this video like 2 months ago, I think, and I don't believe that I gave you guys a 4-3 outside linebacker, and I had a lot of comments about that, so I definitely will be doing that as well. And I feel like you should probably get 2 corners and 2 wide receivers in case you guys wanted to pick those up, at least pick up, at least 2 players. So with that being said, make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what other videos you guys want to see. Now, I have to kind of explain, though, when it comes to best value, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be 90 overall players, 91 overall players, but as long as they're not like the most expensive, I will let you guys know, kind of a spoiler alert, there may be one player who's one of the most expensive players, but rightfully so, still deserves to be on the list, and you guys will see that player when it gets to there. But with that being said, let's get into it. Now, when it comes to quarterbacks, there are a lot of other QBs that are more expensive than Ryan Tannehill. There's a lot of QBs around the same price as well. It really goes between Ryan Tannehill, Steve Young, and Michael Vick. And you guys can see in terms of QBs more expensive, Steve Young is more expensive, Dak is more expensive, Russell Wilson's around the same price, Vick is more expensive, there's Eli Manning. There are a lot of quarterbacks more expensive, Mahomes, of course, Lamar Jackson as well. I feel like Tannehill is the best value, 340,000 coins. I know it's kind of an expensive card still, but if you take a look at the stats compared to, say, Michael Vick, you get the escape artist to 84 speed, but he has also got 95 throw power with a 99 throw short. He also has got 94 medium, 95 deep with 95 throw under pressure, 96 throw on the run, and 91 play action. This is, in fact, an endgame card. If you do get, I believe, if you get a power upon him, really, I mean, you'd be up to 96 throw power, 95 medium, 96 deep. They have to give Ryan Tannehill a power, but I just don't think there's any way they don't. But this card is definitely an endgame type card. He's not, Michael Vick fast, Lamar Jackson fast, whatever, but gets that escape artist, and the throwing stats are really, really good. We have gotten a ton of new 95, 96, 97 overall running backs in the game, but in my opinion, guys, Bo Jackson is still one of the best of them all, and he's going for 250,000 coins. Bo Jackson coming in with 95 speed, 93 excel, 92 agility, 93 carrying, 64 catching, with that 95 truck, 93 break tackle, and a 91 elusiveness. Then, of course, if you take a look at his spin and juke, he's got an 89 spin, 91 juke, and an 89 stiff arm. Still one of the best running backs in the game. 250K. If you can't afford the Eric Dickerson, if you can't afford the Saquon Barkley, pick up Bo. By the way, he's definitely going to get an Ultimate Legend card at some point. Maybe it's going to be a while because you just got Dickerson. Maybe it'll be a month and a half, whatever, maybe even longer than that. But when Bo does get that next upgrade, he's probably going to be by far and away the best back in the game. Now, as I tend to do, usually when I do some sort of videos like this, follow me over on Twitter so you don't miss out, I tend to tweet out and ask you guys, some of your opinions so I can counteract it with my list. Well, if we take a look here, you see Terrell Owens. Without a doubt, T.O. was the #1 person. I asked, what is the best value player in one position you guys think? T.O. was by far one of the highest requested players up on this list. T.O. by far and away. Now, he says he's 372K right here, but on Mudhead, his average price is only 318,000 coins. This also could be because I'm recording this video kind of early in the morning, so prices are probably a little bit higher than usual. So T.O. is usually cheaper than, say, Calvin Johnson, Tyreek Hill, whatever. You can see, though, 93 speed, 94 jumping, 94 catching, 96 catching traffic, 94 spectacular catch, 92 short, 90 medium, and a 91 deep routing with a 93 excel. Not that many people still use T.O. or remember Terrell Owens anymore because there's so many good wide receivers out right now. And he's also got 59 run block, and of course after the catch he's got a 92 stiff arm with 86 juke. So T.O. definitely had to make the list. And this one honestly may surprise you, but you guys can see Calvin Johnson is 300K. Look at how many other wide receivers are actually going for more than Calvin Johnson. There are a lot of wide receivers currently going for more than Calvin, and in my opinion, I have used a lot of the new wide receivers. Calvin Johnson is still, to me, one of the must-have players on your team. Calvin Johnson, 100%. I know he's 300K, but you saw there's so many other wide receivers going for more. My Calvin, if you have the right abilities, whatever, the right chemistries on him, he's got 99 speed because I have John Madden. I got John Madden passing, of course, which just helps with like his catching stats, whatever, but I have John Madden help with the speed. And Sprinter, I'm up to 99 speed at 6'5", and for me, he's been the most dominant receiver that I've used all year long. Now, I usually don't do like offensive lineman or fullback when it comes to these type of videos, which I'm not going to do offensive line because offensive line is really, really easy to just figure out. Like, it's the players' prices are literally just based off the stats, though. That's that. When it comes to the fullback, though, Christian Okoye, 92 overall. You guys see, I currently still use Okoye, even though we have Franco Harris, even though we have Kyle Juszczyk out. Okoye with 89 speed at 120,000 coins, with 85 run block, 89 lead block, 93 impact block. I'm going to use Okoye all year. I'll wait for his ultimate legend upgrade. And at tight end, now we're going a little bit cheaper here. Taysom Hill, 77,000 coins. And of course, with Taysom Hill, you get 6'2" with 90 speed. He's also got 88 catching traffic, 89 catching with an 82 spectacular catch, and a solid run blocking at a 72 run block with an 88 acceleration. And of course, you got a 92 jumping. Take a look at his after the catch. You got 87 spin move and a 91 juke. For only 77,000 coins, definitely the best value tight end. Now when it comes to the best value left end, it's really between these two because they're so comparable, it's ridiculous. But I wanted to show you guys, I feel like some people might say Joe Klecko on this list. If you were to power up Joe Klecko, right, to a 96 overall, power him up, him and Reggie White are about the same exact price, and their stats are so comparable. But if you were to power up Klecko, you have the same excel, one better strength, same tackle, less play rate, same block shed, same power move. He'd be 2 speed faster, but the difference is his finesse move would only be a 79 compared to Reggie White, who also has got a 90 finesse move. So Reggie can use his power move, he can use his finesse move, which definitely will help him out, or you can go with the person that has 2 more speed powered up. So Klecko, Reggie White, really kind of a difficult choice here. At right end, though, Bruce Smith is only 190,000 coins now, and you guys can see he's got 81 speed, he's got 89 excel, 95 strength, 93 block shedding with a 95 power move and a 90 finesse move. For a card of this caliber to only be going for 180,000 coins is honestly pretty crazy. Now, sitting at around 219,000 coins is Mean Joe Green. Now, if it weren't for Warren Sapp coming out, I would still be using Mean Joe Green in defense tag. But you guys can see he's got 94 block shedding, 91 power move, 77 speed, 82 excel, and a 93 strength. So obviously the biggest difference between him and Sapp is the speed, the acceleration, block sheds +2, power move is +5. But still, Mean Joe Green going for only 200,000 coins is a very, very good card. Now, left side linebacker going for 220K is Von Miller. And again, another player I'd still have on my team starting if it weren't for TJ Watt coming on. This TJ Watt card is ridiculous, but Von Miller, 87 speed, 88 excel, 83 strength, 90 tackling, 91 block shed, and 94 pound. In terms of the best value pass rushing left side linebacker, has to be Von Miller still. And for only 170,000 coins, in my opinion, the best coverage value left side linebacker is going to be Mike Jones. You guys can see he's got 87 speed with 88 acceleration, so you're still having some pretty solid speed out there. He's got 83 block shed. It's not the best, and if I'm going to be honest here, at left side linebacker, it's kind of hard to find a pretty fast left side linebacker with good block shed and also good zone, but I think Mike Jones is probably going to be the best one, standing at 6'1" as well, and he's got an 85 zone, which of course if you power him up, get the right chemistries on him, you can get that up to 90. It's a little bit tough too, but Mike Jones is going to be the best value left side linebacker, 4-3 anyways. Now, right outside linebacker, of course, Lawrence Taylor, 240,000 coins, and he is still my right outside linebacker and one of the best right outside linebackers in the game. It doesn't matter what happens to LT, like in terms of his stats. He could get an ultimate legend card, be +1 on everything, and I'd still get it because Lawrence Taylor is just one of those guys that he plays better than his stats. He's always been my best pass rusher on my team, even though all the guys that I have, Donald, Julius Peppers, still LT. Now for the best value 4-3 right outside linebacker here, we're going a little bit cheaper here. Fred Warner, only 93K. Now he's got 87 speed, 92 excel, 84 block shed. Fred Warner cards are just ridiculous. And 75 catching. He's also got a 94 jumping. Now, zone is not that high because it's only an 82. When it comes to run outside linebackers, the only like outside linebackers have like 90 zone or even close to it are really, really expensive. So 92K Fred Warner is not bad. And according to Mohead, his average price is only 150K, but currently there's only one up in the aux buck, so he's crazy overpriced. And that's going to be Devin Busch. He's 91 speed, 92 acceleration with 94 hit power, 84 zone, and 91 tackling. Devin Busch is, in fact, the best value middle linebacker in the game when he's actually going for 150K. Now, another player who was really mentioned a lot is Nnamdi Wafu. So I had to put him on this list. 94 overall, 92 speed, 93 excel, 92 jumping, 93 man, 87 zone. And I can definitely understand it because the card looks pretty good. And of course, on like a theme team, he is ridiculous. Like I see this card on a lot of people's God squads, like a lot of people's really good teams. And if you just get him up to 90 zone, plus, it's probably the name, and he's 6'3", which definitely helps a lot. Take a look here. He also has got a 64 tackling, which is pretty solid, and a block sheet of a 58, which is, again, still pretty dang good. With a 74 hit power, Nnamdi Wafu, 180K. And one of the best cornerbacks on my team is Deion Sanders. Now, his average price around 270,000 coins. Well, there's a lot of corners around him, but it's Deion. 95 speed, 95 excel, 95 agility, 94 man, 91 zone, with a 90 play rec, 100% worth every penny at 270K. There's a lot of really good cornerbacks around him, but I still feel like he's the best value. And at free safety, I'm going with 91 overall Darnell Savage. This card is actually really good. You guys see 93 speed, 91 excel, 82 tackling, 84 man, and 85 zone. If you can just get that zone up to 90, it'd be insane. But he does have also a 93 hit power. So you get 93 speed, 93 hit power, and a 60,000 coins with a 70 catching, 82 tackling, 92 jumping. Block shed is going to be a 63. It's a really, really good card. Now, this is going to be my one exception, as I was saying, because he actually is, well, technically Jamal Adams is a little bit more expensive right now, and then you have Tyrann Mathieu. There's a couple players that are a little bit more expensive, and I know he's one of the most expensive players that you could possibly get a strong safety, but when I say Troy Polamalu for me has been the best strong safety I have ever used in Madden history, I truly do mean it. This Troy card is the best strong safety I have ever used in Madden. If you watch any of my gameplays, go watch the Troy Polamalu gameplay, and you will understand why he's on this list. Go watch literally any of my gameplays, and you understand why he's on this list, because it doesn't matter what player I'm getting gameplay with. When it comes to my defense, he makes all of the plays. I cannot say it enough how much I love this Troy Polamalu card. If you have a 96 overall power pass, use it on Troy. If you are looking for a strong safety and you have 250K, use it on Troy. Seriously, you will not regret it. Use it on Troy 110%. The best value. I don't even care how expensive he is. He is the best strong safety in the game, and it's not even close. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know what you think about the list. Like I said, some of these players, they still were 150K, 200K, around that price range. But they're not even close to the top of the list. There's guys that are 300K, 400K, still a lot more expensive, and they put out a pretty dang good value. So that being said, guys, hope you did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time.